What the hell is this place? I died from an electric shock on the autopsy table. Then where am I now? Coffin's nailed shut. Oxygen's low. I have to hurry. Finally, it's open. This is in my hand.
Detected host consciousness transfer complete. Your integration is now complete.
System. Such a cliché. Fine. Survive first. Who's there? Come out. This man's been shot with an arrow. Erratic pulse. High fever.
Primary mission activated. Treat the wounded. Completion reward 50 points.
I'm not doing this out of pity for you. I'm just trying out a new skill. I was a forensic pathologist before I transmigrated, but I still remember my life-saving skills.
No.
Hey! Let go! I'm saving you here. There's a hidden pocket inside the fabric. That's not ordinary stitching. This is the regent's residence. Why are there so many people?
Chronic toxin activation detected. The toxin has caused cranial muscle spasms.
He can't swallow voluntarily. Need silver needle acupoint stimulation, then pour in the medicinal powder.
Time limit 12 minutes. Survival rate drops 3 per minute.
I'm a forensic pathologist, not a miracle worker. Should we start with Lianxuan?
After needling Lianxuan, we need Tiantu.
Tiantu is angled downward, right?
Prepare the medicine immediately after correct application.
Watch for laryngeal bobbing, and wait for swallowing when pouring.
Just wait for the swallowing reflex to kick in.
This is nothing for a forensic pathologist like me. The pursuers are gone. He's going to make it.
Interesting.
Get up. Your wounds are healed. Isn't the ground cold?
Thanks for your help, miss. I'm a wandering swordsman from Lu. If our paths cross again, I'll repay your kindness.
The owner of that token is no wandering swordsman.
When did she take my token?
Your Peichi.
Ha, you've got sharp eyes, miss.
Last night's pursuers haven't gone far. If you go out now, you'll die within half a mile. I'm going to the capital. Take me with you.
You saved me just for this?
I saved you on the side. Working together is a deal.
Target detected. Linked quest chain activated.
He's looking at where I climbed out of the coffin.
This coffin is interesting.
Let's go, don't look back. We need to look forward.
That makes some sense.
Smell of blood. Not a beast. A person.
Who is this girl anyway? She knows both medicine and martial arts.
The Han clan sure move fast.
You recognize this mark?
My stepmother's people. Came faster than I thought.
Your stepmother hit hard. What is this?
A northern recipe. It wards off the cold. If you drink this, you either trust me, or you just don't care. She's impossible to read. Shin Biao of the Han clan. I'm back.
Once we're in the city, we go our separate ways.
Got it.
If you're in trouble, find me at the Drunken Wind Pavilion.
This is the capital, the hometown and my memories of this life. Now I'm back. Will my stepmother and the others keep harming me?
Memory fragment triggered. Original host's trauma files unlocked 3. Memory fragments triggered 3.
How many more are still buried? If I hadn't transmigrated here, the original host would have been killed by her stepmom and sister countless times. Reckless fools never survive the battlefield. Check the situation first before you enter. Lady Han Shin Biao. I'll settle the score.
The legitimate young miss is dead. You worthless slave. You think you deserve a full meal?
Isn't that my maid Dong Kue? The Duke's household thought I was dead, so this is how they bully her.
Who's this wild savage?
Picking on the weak and alone. That's your idea of strength.
You, stop right there. I'll call for help.
My lady.
Don't let anyone know.
My lady, you're really alive.
Came back alive. Don't kneel. We have a long way to go. Stand firm first.
Lady Han just gave the young lady's courtyard. As a reward. The second young lady moved in yesterday. Everyone in the mansion says the legitimate daughter fell off a cliff. And she's already.
Go on.
The young master didn't believe it. He confronted Lady Han and clashed with the manor guards. They said he killed someone. That very day, he was arrested and escorted to the northern snowlands.
His fate is unknown. Brother Yunlai is alive. I'll go check.
My lady.
Quest chain objective 2. Find the elder brother's whereabouts. Reward 200 points.
Finish crying and come with me. Let's go find him.
Before leaving, the young master had someone sneak this to me. I've kept it on me the whole time, never daring to show it to anyone.
No scratches, no struggle. She was knocked out then pushed off. The soul chaser walked steadily. It wasn't spur of the moment.
Miss Biao has an alibi. 3 court ladies testified.
They were arranged by Han.
"30 paces northwest, 3 feet underground. Human tissue remains found. Died 3 years and 7 months ago."
That exactly matches when Lady Lu died of illness. Qinghe. My mother's personal maid. Didn't she die of illness with my mother?
Autopsy conclusion. Death by live burial. The victim had charred paper remnants in her arms.
Qinghe once said she'd bring evidence to seek help from the late Prince Regent. The next day, the mansion announced that Lady Lu and Qinghe had died of the plague. Han buried them overnight and wouldn't let anyone open the coffins.
My mother didn't die of illness. Han tried to kill me not for the dowry, but to silence me. Same plague. Cliff.
Miss, what are you looking for?
Who originally handled these two cases.
Both cases were handled by retired Coroner Zhong. Your case was also his last.
Miss, please wait. I have two things to tell you. First, Frost Shadow Vale holds a mystic's relics. Those who enter never end well. 23 years ago, someone in the palace put a 1,000 tael gold bounty on Qinghe's head. The bounty was only lifted last month.
No one from the palace ever showed their face.
They only asked me to post it for them.
Han's men. And someone from the palace.
That man moved extremely fast, not like an ordinary assassin.
Keep a close eye on Han. Also find out who from the palace visited the Shen residence. Check around the time consort Xian died, suddenly 3 years ago.
Yes.
Han is just a pawn. The real killer is in the palace. Mother, Qinghe. What's he doing here? This is no place for you.
Nor for Miss Shen.
Shadow 1. Shopkeeper Qian. Shadow 1.
His business here.
Inside the Nether Market.
Miss, we just got a shipment. These aren't for public display. 100 refinement detoxification pill. Top grade. Only one available today.
Price.
Half price. Someone said you know medicine well. This shipment is perfect for you.
That was fast.
Pay 7. You investigated me.
Entrance to the Frost-Veiled Valley.
Ling Xiao Z, you left the other half of the token here. Who exactly—
Deep within Frostvale Glen. First 4 boxes have intact seals. The 5th has a problem.
How long have you been asleep, little one?
5 legacy tome crates stored in dimensional space. Dimensional space expansion key synced and unlocked. Spirit familiar Xiao Mo is in deep slumber. Cannot speak for now. Can sense its master's intent.
My lady.
What are you doing here?
Don Kuei told us you're alive.
We came specially to serve you.
We hope you get your revenge soon.
Take this. It's from Master Ling Xiao. It's not from me.
Miss, is this cultivation technique really what Ling Xiaozi wants us 3 to practice?
Your 3 names are on the roster, not me.
Mastering inner breath circulation in a month isn't hard.
1 month it is. Come find me once you leave the valley.
Miss, you're heading to the capital alone.
Without anyone to protect you, I'm worried. Miss, your martial skills are impressive, but the capital is treacherous.
I'm worried too. I need capable people in a month far more than you do. Not dead weight right now.
By the creek in Frostvale Glen. Detected initial Ling Shao Legacy inner breath guidance triggered. Scar tissue flushed by inner breath. Repair process initiated. Visible results expected after 3 to 5 guidance sessions. At current guidance speed, about 7 days.
Soon.
Abandoned old house in the capital's inner city.
Madam, this house has been abandoned for 3 years. The price is negotiable.
No haggling. I'll pay the original price. We'll sign the deed today.
The coroner's office doesn't need bustle. It needs seclusion, a way out, and a place no one looks at twice.
This house will do.
Legacy mission complete. 80 points added. Superpower space expansion unlocked. The seal on box 5 of the Ling Shao Legacy Tome is abnormal. Unknown danger.
Miss, we opened 2 hours ago. Not a single customer. Miss, bailiffs were carrying a stretcher to the magistrate's office.
Sounds like they pulled a body from the South River. Let's go.
Well, if it isn't the new mortuary's owner. You're a mere woman making a living off the dead. You're cursed with bad luck. You think you can meddle in the magistrate's cases?
A body was pulled from the South River. The face is badly decomposed. The coroner couldn't determine the cause of death.
It wasn't drowning. Subcutaneous bruising spreads from the back of the neck forward, caused by blunt force trauma. Lungs have fewer air bubbles than in typical drowning cases, meaning they were nearly dead before entering the water. Linear finger joint abrasions come from being dragged on the ground. The victim died from a blow to the back of the neck. Then the body was dumped into the river.
Miss, we got a case from the magistrate's office.
The first case needs someone to kick it off.
Back alley of the mortuary.
That's Meiji. Could the second young miss know what we're doing here? And send her to spy?
This is the autopsy hall. Miss Donkue, my lady heard of a new capable person in the capital, so she specially prepared some food to send her regards.
Thank you for your concern, Miss Biao. Our young lady is sorting case files in the back hall. Let me host all of you.
You folks are early. The autopsy hall has a rule. Anyone touching the instruments must pay an appraisal fee.
We just touched it.
Even a touch counts. Just 1 silver ingot, no more.
We appreciate your kindness, but you've a long way to go.
We won't see you off.
Miss, you took the money quite smoothly.
Rules are rules.
20 points. Counter-surveillance mission completed.
Before Meiji's group came in, I saw someone slip this in at the alley entrance.
I didn't dare interrupt, so I quietly tucked it into a hidden crack.
Faster than I expected. Speed up the deployment.
The northern border snow prison you asked about. Miss. Is no ordinary prison. It's frozen all year round.
It only holds dangerous criminals listed by the imperial court. Less than 1 in 10 who enter make it out alive. Dukshin's legitimate son, Shun Yunlai, has been locked up in northern border snow prison. Where is his transfer order?
Miss, you should prepare yourself for this one.
The one who signed the transfer order was actually my father, Dukshin.
Host's emotional fluctuation exceeds threshold. Adjustment recommended.
My stepmother wrote the charges. My father pressed the handprint. Good. None of them will escape.
There's one last thing. Snow Prison just got a new escort officer. Our source says he's from the Prince Regent's residence. His purpose is unknown.
Then look into it first. And also keep an eye on shopkeeper Chan's lead. I'm back.
My breathing's steady. The third cultivation level is complete.
Ling Zhao's technique is really amazing. He closes up faster than I do.
Sister Baiji, you're too modest. My lady, have you been well these 3 months alone in the capital?
It's good that we're all back. The autopsy hall is now fully staffed. The original host's childhood scar vanished, with full internal energy flow.
Host's major power breakthrough confirmed. Legacy mission mainline completed. 150 points.
My lady, everything is ready.
Good. My lady, what shall we say when we go back? Tell them Shen Shuangyuan didn't die. She's back. Let everyone see it clearly.
My lady, that carriage
belongs to the regent's residence. Let's go inside first.
Ghost. You're a ghost. You're already dead.
I'm not dead. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm more curious. My mother died of an illness 3 years ago. Why did you wait until now to set up her mourning hall?
Your mother loved you most when she was alive. Now that you've died unexpectedly, I'm burying you two together so she has company in the afterlife. This is my sincere wish as your stepmother.
My mother's coffin sat in the woodshed corner for 3 years, exposed to wind and rain. Not even a cloth to cover it. You feared an autopsy, so you didn't even dare bury her. Now you're putting on a show with her memorial tablet. Aren't you afraid she'll come for you at night?
Nonsense. Sun Hu sees this mad woman disrupting the mourning hall.
Lady Lu once saved the late Prince Regent's consort. I've never forgotten that. Now that Miss Shun has returned safely, and Lady Lu's death is highly suspicious, I've petitioned His Majesty for an exhumation and autopsy to find the truth.
Master.
When my mother was buried 3 years ago, you were also kept outside the mourning hall, right? Mother, your daughter is back. Today I swear I will find out why you and Sister Qing had died. Those who harmed you will pay in blood. No one can protect them.
The Shin family can't protect them.
Even the palace can't protect them.
That's the regent's guard token.
Madam Han, the prince's residence will keep today's matter on record. The documents are ready.
Ready. The timestamp on the autopsy report and the expense entry on this ledger page are less than half a shirtchen apart. The money trail is clear to all of you.
Master Shun.
Silence.
I will visit the capital magistrate today to apply for a re-autopsy. Miss Shun's death demands a conclusion that would stand scrutiny. As the legitimate daughter, I was also kidnapped and nearly buried alive. I demand justice too.
Thank you for today, legitimate Miss Shun. I pay will wait for your return.
The autopsy permit has been issued. Miss Shun, please go ahead. But Madame Lu has been buried for 3 years. I'm afraid the body is already.
The dead have their own way of speaking.
Cough, cough, cough.
The deceased had mud and sand in her mouth, nose and lungs. Cause of death, asphyxiation. The scratch marks on the coffin lid grow gradually deeper. This proves she was conscious when placed inside. She was nailed alive inside the coffin. This yen brocade handkerchief is exclusive to Madame Han's maternal family. 3 years ago, she was the only one in the capital allowed to use it. This belonged to Qinghe, Madame Lu's personal maid. She supposedly died of plague the same day as Madame Lu, but her body was dumped in a rocky field. This document is marked died of plague. The original text beneath reads, sudden death. Madame Han bribed coroner Zhong to alter it.
This.
Ah. Master, they're desecrating Madame Lu's remains. Make them stop now.
Master, you recognize this handkerchief, right? 3 years ago, the night my mother died of illness, Madame Han entered her courtyard with this very handkerchief.
Enough. Stop this charade. 3 years ago, the Empress threatened Yunlia's life to silence me about you killing Madame Lu. I thought if I just endured, Yunlai would be safe. But I never imagined you wouldn't even spare Yun.
So what? That bitch Madame Lu caught the Empress killing Consort Xian. She deserves to die. Your whole Shen family will be buried with her sooner or later. Don't be so smug. The Empress won't let you get away with this. This autopsy hall will soon become your crematorium.
Ling Xiao's ability storage space. Fireproof ceiling mode activated.
The evidence is perfectly fine.
Where's the arsonist?
Qingzhu is already in pursuit.
Xin Biao. Escort this person and the note to the prefect of the capital. Bring the official filing documents.
Yes.
You did the silencing for her, but she left a note on you. This document forges charges against Shen Yunlai in Shen Shuangyuan's name and sent him to the northern border snow prison. It bears your signature and seal.
Where did you get this?
Here's the copy. Please read it yourself, Your Grace.
These shouldn't exist.
What survived? Far more than just this one.
What do you want?
I want to know, whose idea was that back then?
I was forced to sign that document. Whoever forced me is not from the Han family.
Where does the person who coerced me come from?
The Imperial City.
The area toward the Imperial City is too broad. Your Grace, could you be more specific?
These 4 words are all I can say. Find out the rest yourself.
Host. 7 clues collected so far. System initiating correlation analysis. Node 1. After Consort Xian's fall, her remnants remain hidden in the capital.
Their movements point to a mole in the Imperial City. Consort Xian fell, but the game's not over. Someone is cleaning up her mess.
Node 2. Crown Prince Pei Yun's faction. Past 3 months 2 financial deals with Consort Xian's former subordinates.
Were recorded. The remnants and the Crown Prince are 2 threads in the same web.
The 2 nodes are connected. Suggestion for host. Prioritize tracking capital flow channels.
Miss Shen, we're honored by your visit. You must be after something big.
I want the full list of the remnants' movements and members after Consort Xian's downfall.
This lead is hard to trace. High risk, high price.
This purse holds the deposit. I'll pay the same amount once the job is done.
Within 7 days, you'll get the list. Miss Shen, an honored guest came to Zephyr Tower tonight. He shed his wandering swordsman disguise and revealed himself as the Manor's prince. He left this letter. He said to hand it to you personally. And he asked me to relay a message. The trail you're investigating. He's been on it for 3 years.
The portrait confirmed it. Yunlai is alive. Qingzhu depart in 3 days. Head north first. Scout the perimeter terrain.
Of Northern Territory's snow prison. Note guard rotations and supply routes. Get all the details.
Don't alert them.
Yes.
Dongkuei, get cold-resistant reserves ready for the Northern Territory.
I'm going to the Nether Market today to buy Frost Spring Elixir. It's hard to find in the north, so we need to stock up early.
Miss Shen, we don't have much. Frost Spring Elixir in stock. Most of our last restock is already sold.
I'll take all in stock. Place 2 more orders for delivery this month.
Miss, if you're planning to head north, there's one thing you should note. Tang Guanqing from the Imperial Observatory has been at the market often lately. His purchases are a random mix, but all are related to stargazing. He looks off. He won't answer any questions. He just shows up and leaves.
What did he see in the stars?
I don't know, but he hasn't been back to the Imperial Observatory for 3 nights. When asked, he just says he's following orders.
Which stall does Tang Guanqing show up at the most? Keep an eye on him.
Miss Shun is punctual.
Pei Qi keeps his word. Didn't expect that. This is a partial list of moles I put together myself. It's incomplete, but enough to keep the Prince Regent's residence busy for 3 months.
What does Miss Shun want?
A Northern Territory pass from the Prince Regent's residence. The military-issued kind.
If the list is incomplete, you'll only get 1 pass.
It'll do. Qingzhu's first intel just arrived.
The Snow Prison doesn't only hold young Master Yun, it also holds several senior court officials. They went missing in the capital, and their disappearances were never reported. They're all there.
All those...
Your Honor summoned me.
Biao, of course I came when called. I just wonder what this is about today.
Shen Biao, I'm asking you, 3 months ago, the fire in the Shen family's coffin chamber during their wake. Did you know about this?
You jest, Your Honor. That was just an accidental fire. What does that have to do with Biao?
Your Honor, these are coffin board fragments. The fire burned from the outside in, not from inside. This is the arson note, found in the kitchen that night. Handwriting experts have verified the Huaya. It matches Shin Biao's usual signature on documents. This proves someone moved the body in the coffin before the vigil.
Shen Biao, all 3 pieces of evidence are here. What do you have to say for yourself?
Your Honor, this evidence is of dubious origin. They can't be trusted.
I'll make my own judgment. You don't need to doubt if the evidence is real.
Your Honor, don't you find it strange? She's the last person who should be here. Shin Shuang Yuan was dead, but she crawled out of her coffin, causing trouble everywhere, bringing shame to our family. Yet now she stands alive in this court. This is monstrous. She faked death and came back to life. She's not even human.
Your Honor, I didn't die that day. I barely survived and came back from Guangzhou. I did it all for this day, to get justice for my mother and brother. I demand a full investigation. Who on that day forced Mom and me into a coffin and buried us alive?
Silence. The evidence is conclusive. I hereby pronounce Shen Biao for arson and destruction of evidence. You are held in custody pending trial. The Duke of Shen's household shall not interfere. No one may visit during the custody period. Court is adjourned.
You think you won? Putting Yun Lai in North Snow Prison wasn't the Han clan's idea. Go ahead, look into it. When you get to the end, you'll regret standing here today.
Miss, can we trust what Shin Biao said?
If she wanted to trick me, she wouldn't have bothered lowering her voice. A dual-line cipher. These aren't ordinary accounts.
Shen Biao said there's another ledger.
Related to Yun Lai's imprisonment. It details arms smuggling.
And is encrypted with a dual-line cipher. Ordinary bookkeepers can't crack it. So you came.
What's the connection between these 3?
Odd columns record goods.
And the even ones
Record prices.
offset several positions based on the first character of the place name.
Deduce from the delivery location. 3 positions.
The northern border. Northern border, Snow Prison Garrison. All rotation timestamps are here.
There's one more entry on the last page.
Which shipment does this correspond to?
The last batch. And the largest batch. Shen Shuangyuan. Who exactly are you?
I'd like to know the answer to. Your Highness, what you said? I don't understand.
You understand perfectly.
It's getting late. I'm Shuang Yuan. I'll take my leave first.
Shen Shuangyuan. Have a good sleep.
How much has he really figured out?
Half-truths.
What counts as the false part? Will he believe it? What you said last night, Your Highness, I thought about it all night. Since Your Highness has this doubt, I'll be frank. Ever since I clawed my way out of the coffin, my personality is nothing like the Duke's former legitimate daughters. Right now I just want to save my brother, Shin Yunlai. Find out the truth behind my mother's death. That's why Your Highness finds my behavior strange. That's the reason.
I see.
Please inform His Highness that Lin Lan Yu of House Lin is here to visit the Prince Regent. Potential romantic obstacle detected. Advise host to stay rational.
Miss. Do you know this Miss Lin?
I don't. Let's go. Not my business. Whatever she does.
Miss Lin, please wait a moment. My lady will be with you shortly.
Miss Shen, the autopsy hall is elegantly arranged. That's quite unexpected.
You flatter me, Miss Lin. It's just decor for easy inspection. Hardly elegant.
I heard you've helped His Highness solve many tough cases lately. He rarely trusts others with his work, so you must be very capable. Speaking of which, I studied with His Highness at the Grand Tutors as a child. He was always so proud back then. He was never easily impressed.
Miss Lin, you're here today to ask about running the autopsy hall. What exactly do you want to ask about?
I'd like to learn as much as I can.
Let's start with case file management. Monthly case closure count, archiving rules, coordination process with Capital Prefecture. Are you interested, Miss Lin?
You speak and act a bit like His Highness. No wonder he visits here so often.
I've known His Highness since childhood. That's how investigations should be. It's better to keep them guessing.
Don't let suspects see your reasoning.
Here are the past 3 months' case closure records. If you want to understand how we operate, this is the clearest place to start.
I've troubled you enough today. I'll come back another day for your advice.
Take care, Miss Lin.
You look well today, Your Highness.
What she just said. How much do you believe?
Tea's cold. Judge for yourself.
Brother, something's happened. The Empress secretly submitted an impeachment memorial to the Crown Prince against the Regent's manor. They demand full evidence be presented within 3 days or face immediate detention.
3 days. Miss Shen.
3 days. That's enough.
Brother, the Empress is determined to strike.
The 3-day deadline is just to force you to confess. If she had solid evidence, she would have acted already.
Why set a deadline? She had the Crown Prince smear you in court to force the Emperor to take a stand.
The Regent intervened in the Linzhou arms case without authorization. He bypassed the Ministry of Justice to investigate.
This may be an overreach of power. I urge Your Majesty to order a full investigation. I'm on imperial orders to inspect border defenses. The Linzhou arms flow concerns northern military affairs. I intervened within my authority. No overreach. Items listed in the memorial. I can answer each one. This case is far-reaching.
Proceed with judicial review. We'll discuss this after the investigation ends.
3 days. I'll be waiting anytime.
Miss, court news just came in. The Emperor shelved the impeachment case.
It wasn't rejected.
What do you mean, miss?
The Emperor intends to use the Crown Prince to check the Regent. The blade in court is blunt. I'll get them a new one.
Are you sure you want to release it here, miss? Once the word is out, it can't be taken back.
That's exactly what I want.
Once arms smuggling leads hit the market,
The Crown Prince's faction can't stay out of this.
Miss Shin. I came here specially to wait for you. I have something to tell you in person.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tang. I know.
I've got the northern border terrain map.
The rescue route is ready too. My brother is in there.
So it's not about whether to save him. It's about how.
3 patrol lines on the perimeter. Shift changes every incense stick. 2 guards stationed inside. The innermost ice prison is locked separately.
3 teams infiltrate. 1 team backs up. You take the center. I'll clear the inside.
Qingzhu takes the east. Baiji and Biha hold the rear with the backup team.
Understood.
Nightscale armor conceals your presence and form. The Earth Truth mirror reveals hidden ice tunnels. Put them on before you move. Don't you dare skip this. Move out. How many? 1 ahead, 2 inside.
Go.
Brother Yunlai.
You really came. Forget about me. Go. It's a trap.
Not just here. Guards outside have been changed. Someone knew you were coming in advance.
How many reinforcements?
I saw at least 300. The escape route's completely blocked.
Move.
I'll lead the main pursuers away. Your Highness, enter the ice tunnel now.
Get in. You first.
Don't step in the middle. There's water under the gray-blue ice. Walk along the rock cracks on both sides.
Put me down.
Shut up.
Hold on. Almost there. The crack goes all the way through. Use inner energy along this line to blast it open. Peiju. Don't move so fast. Seal the acupoint within 2 breaths. Or your internal injury will worsen. You know that yourself.
So it was you.
That night in the coffin.
You were a completely different person.
How different?
You carry yourself and act so differently now. But your eyes are the same. Eyes that have been hurt, but refuse to accept fate.
Your Majesty, The Crown Prince's personal guard split into 3 routes to surround the dense forest. About 100 men on the east route. West route is cutting off retreat in stages. South route is closing in less than half a mile away.
What must come will come.
Second Imperial Brother. Hand over the original arms, smuggling ledger. I can pretend nothing happened tonight.
Pei Yuan, coming in person? You're feeling guilty. Second brother, you're hurt so badly.
And you're still in the mood for jokes?
The arms smuggling ledger has your personal seal on it. You didn't come here for the ledger. You're here to silence me.
Second brother, you control the military. Father Emperor is getting old. Do you really think you can stay out of this?
We're both pawns in this game. Better to cooperate for mutual benefit. You don't want the ledger. You want the secret decree to depose the crown prince issued before the late emperor's death.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Nonsense. You brought your personal guards out of the capital tonight. That says it all.
The east side has dense tree cover. Once the explosion goes off, the flames will draw all their attention. Go!
Chase them down. Leave no one alive.
What's this?
Once your brother's safe, I'll show you myself. Third brother Pei, you didn't show up. In the crown prince's army today.
You're saying he's hiding in the shadows?
He's waiting. Waiting for someone to clean up his mess.
Give me. The ledger for arms smuggling. The same people behind the massacre of the Shin family.
Father was killed because of this secret memorial.
I put this dossier together page by page, over 6 years undercover. It was meant to protect you, to give you something to defend yourself with, but I never dared show it to you.
Why didn't you dare?
I was afraid you'd find it even harder to stop than you already are.
The Crown Prince's faction colluded with the Empress. These 2 sides massacred my entire Shin family.
The former Prince Regent's personal jade pendant.
I know. My late father once had a secret alliance with Duke Shin. We agreed to stop the Crown Prince's faction from controlling the secret weapons transport route. Before my father died, he knew the Empress had noticed and plotted through the Crown Prince's faction. On the night the late Prince Regent suddenly died, the impeachment memorial against the Shun family was already before the throne.
The Empress set this up. She had others killed for her, wiped us all out.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. My father died, the Shun family fell, and the Crown Prince's faction and the Empress both got what they wanted. Neither lost anything.
Why did you sneak into Duke Shin's residence?
My late father's last order. If any Shin bloodline remains, I must protect them.
Secret files show the list of close ministers summoned to the palace the night the late Prince Regent died, and the seal batch number of the Empress's decree, the day after the Shun family was condemned. We're from the same night, same batch of seals. My late father's case and the Shun family's case were done by the same person.
The Empress
is the mastermind. The Empress is the mastermind. Return to the capital and close the net.
Urgent report from the capital. Lady Han snuck into the palace today to see the Empress. She left with a secret decree in her arms.
Lady Han.
All here.
Dismissed.
Shun Shuangyuan, legitimate daughter of the Shun family, colluded with foreign enemies. The evidence is irrefutable. We hereby order. Shuangyuan, you're back just in time.
Her Majesty the Empress's edict.
Listen to it yourself.
Hold the edict. I have something first. Let everyone here bear witness. This is called the rotten face black pill. Whoever takes it will have their face fester and rot. There's no cure within 3 days. This is the Ling Xiao silver needle. Its silver body changes color when detecting specific toxins. Back then, in the Duke's mansion's food, was exactly this poison. The silver needle went into the bowl. Poison was detected immediately. I'm the one who tested it. Lady Han, for poisoning and framing the Shin family's legitimate daughter. Today I'm calling you out publicly.
Do you have any objections? You may defend yourself publicly. Slanderous lies.
Here's the evidence. Here's the coroner's office file. Here are the Ling Xiao succession records. He still left. You all witnessed today's events. Today's case is filed with the coroner's office. Look, Your Grace.
You've uncovered everything.
Lady Han poisoned the legitimate daughter. She forged documents to expel her from the mansion. You've known all this, Your Grace. You knew. Why did you hide it?
If the Duke's mansion falls, the Shen clan will have nowhere to stand. Lady Han has her faults, can still hold the household together. Your grievance versus the 100 lives in this household. Which matters more, you know that.
The Duke was very clear. The late Prince Regent teamed up with the Duke to suppress the arms case. This is your own handwriting, Your Grace. I was never the real root of trouble in your manor. You were the one who pushed me out that year.
Shuangyuan.
That's clear. That's enough.
The secret dossier copy is still in Shatong Pavilion. Duke Shun didn't take it away. If the Crown Prince finds out about this, Shin Shuangyuan will have no way back. Shin Shuangyuan took great pains to leave that copy. She thought it was a bargaining chip. She didn't know a chip only counts as a chip when you hold it in your hand. Send a fast rider, deliver it personally, to the Crown Prince's residence.
If the Crown Prince asks about the source,
say it's from an old acquaintance in the mansion who wants to stay anonymous.
Shen Shuangyuan left the secret dossier copy in Shatong Pavilion. The Duke never returned it.
Your Majesty, the key arms smuggling.
Ledger is still missing. My Prince Regent's mansion may be hiding it.
I request a full investigation.
Prince Regent, what do you have to say?
I've concealed nothing. Initial findings from the arms case, transaction records, shipping permits, everything is here. Several transactions point directly to businesses owned by close aides of the Crown Prince's faction.
This matter involves many parties. Don't rush to judgment. Both sides must submit full evidence within 3 days. I will make the ruling personally.
Court is dismissed.
Miss Shin, you asked to check the Wuda Year 1 court records. I went through all Imperial Observatory archives. I found only this volume.
Autumn, first year of the Wuda reign. Here.
That annotation. I initially thought it was a clerical error.
In the 9th month of Wuda Year 1, the Imperial Observatory recorded a baleful star encroaching on the Emperor's star in the Imperial Palace.
The annotator added a line beside the star chart. Back then, someone in the palace secretly replaced the Imperial Edict.
Was it the Empress or the Crown Prince?
The annotator of the astrological records remains unknown, but back then only the Empress and Chief Steward Qin could handle the Imperial Edict. Though the Crown Prince was young then,
he was the direct beneficiary of that forged edict, a conspiracy between mother and son. Lord Tang, once we leave this room, take this to your grave.
I understand.
The hand that replaced the imperial edict. It's time to expose. Edict from the 9th month of the 1st year of Wuda. Same date as annotations from the Office of Celestial Observation. The annotation says, Emperor Ming's edict shows signs of a change of ruler. This edict was never issued by His Majesty himself. To prove this, we need the original edict. Records from the 1st year of Wuda are still in the Imperial archives.
Tonight is the safest time. Ing-E. Infiltrate the Imperial archives. Retrieve the original family extermination edict from 9th month, 1st year of Wuda. Leave no trace.
Understood. We've retrieved the original. Archive guards noticed nothing unusual.
Look at the seal and the ink color. Same imperial seal, same ink. Stamping force can't differ this much. This edict seal was stamped later, and the handwriting, its stroke pressure and direction, differ greatly from the emperor's handwriting of the same period. In the 9th month of the 1st year of Wuda, the brush strokes of His Majesty's edicts slant right. This one's horizontal strokes flick up at the end. It's ghost-written.
Not the emperor's own handwriting. Celestial annotation. Secret archive record. Seal and handwriting. All three match.
The evidence chain is complete. The edict that wiped out my entire clan was never His Majesty's will.
3 years. Finally, it's come to this.
Your Highness, someone accessed the archives tonight. The guard saw no one.
But the original edict is missing. Seal the regent's residence. Post more imperial guards at all 4 gates. Starting tonight, not even a bird gets out.
Gather all servants at the west courtyard. Tell them I want to listen to music tonight. No one is allowed to move around. Get the tunnel entrance ready. Clear the dirt blocking the section between the kitchen cellar and the Netherworld market. It must be passable tonight.
Already underway. Passable in 4 hours.
But I'm not planning to die here.
All sides are sealed off. They're setting up an outward-facing array. They're not here to kill. They're here to cut off contact. What the Empress wants is
the evidence chain to rot in the manor. Those outside are guarding the routes, not the people.
not a single message gets out. The late regent's loyalists, the Yenmen 3 garrisons, they still recognize this token. Send it out tonight.
Which route?
The Netherworld Market Tunnel.
My injury is no longer a problem. I'll deliver the evidence copy. Qingzhu is coming with me. We'll take the Netherworld Market Tunnel. Store in 3 separate locations. No single location has the full copy.
Only you two know the 3 archive addresses. If anyone asks, don't answer.
Understood.
Be careful.
Handwritten letter from Palace Chief Steward Qin. Just slipped through the west corner gate crack.
The Empress seals the residence. The Emperor opens a path. 2 edicts. Opposite directions. So who exactly will take that throne tonight? It hasn't been decided yet. Wait for me to return.
Round trip to Northern Border Snow Prison. You've worked hard.
It's my duty, Your Majesty.
Sit.
I heard the Snow Prison holds more prisoners
than I expected.
The northern border is bitterly cold. Many prisoners are ill or injured. I've ordered a register compiled and submitted.
The Crown Prince also submitted a memorial recently, claiming errors in Northern Border military supply allocation and demanding a full investigation of the responsible officials.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince cares about border affairs. This is a blessing to our realm.
Who do you think is behind that transfer order?
I saw a document at the Snow Prison. The seal didn't match the Ministry of War's records. It looked like it was stamped later. Don't be surprised. He already knew about the document.
Sit on it. Don't tell anyone. Take it. Engrave with cease. When the Imperial Guards see this medallion, they will suspend all detentions for 3 days. 3 days. That should be enough.
He pushed it over himself. He gave it.
The Empress's residence is sealed. He opened the way. About the forged edict. He knew earlier than we did.
Then why didn't he act?
He doesn't want to wield the knife himself. The Crown Prince is his son. The Empress is his consort. He wants someone bold enough to clean up this game for him. He sits up there, no blood on his hands. 3 days. That's the deadline he gave. It's also the blade he gave. So these 3 days. We have to hurry.
Peiju. Look. The Crown Prince isn't after Lin Lanyu. It's me.
The original ledgers. I won't hand them over.
I know. Don't touch her either. She's innocent.
The Crown Prince wants the ledgers. Not her life.
He's right. But he didn't say that. What if the Crown Prince can't wait any longer? Held for days, yet not a speck of dust. No cellar has such conditions. How many days?
Lady Shun. 5 or 6 days. I can't remember clearly.
Did anyone come to question you?
Someone came once. Asked about the ledgers. I said I didn't know, so they left.
This wound looks like it was self-inflicted. 5 or 6 days. The wound should have scabbed over by now. It hasn't. Can you walk?
Yes.
Her steps are too steady. Not like she's actually trapped.
Peiju, do you know how long I waited there? If you cared about me, you wouldn't have put me in danger like this.
You're safe. That's enough.
I was locked up for 4 or 5 days. You didn't even say a single comforting word.
What else do you want me to say? I can tell you.
So?
He didn't touch the ledgers. That woman did it.
Shun Shuang Yuan.
Peiju has no old feelings left for me anymore.
Shun Shuang Yuan went alone on a rescue tonight, disregarding the prince's mansion's lockdown.
Yes, Peiju didn't go. She went.
He knew you were there. He didn't move and let her go. His bottom line isn't about the ledgers, nor his past love. It's her.
Peiju, did I actually help you? Or did I...
What do you want, Your Highness?
Lin Lanyu, she was a pawn in an old chess game. I set up that game to protect the people of the North.
There was never anything else. Whether pawn or someone from the past.
It's none of my business. It concerns you.
Why did you give me this back then?
You gave it back to me that night. I've been waiting to give it back to you again. This was left by my mother. She was a daughter of the Shun family. It rightfully belongs to the Shun bloodline.
Was your mother a daughter of the Shun family? Then you and I.
I'm Peiju. I'm neither a wandering swordsman nor a horseman. I'm the Prince Regent of the Holy Dynasty, and I owe you far too much.
Your Highness.
Duke Shin suddenly entered the palace.
To seek an audience with the Emperor. He brought all copies of secret dossiers from Shatong Pavilion. Not a single page was left.
Your father. Enter the palace.
I am guilty.
The edict of the first year of Wuda.
I feared for my life and dared not speak. I was cowardly in the Shun family massacre.
I can't deny that. Chief Steward Qin.
Your servant.
Or the Court of Judicature to verify the authenticity of the Wuda Year 1 edict.
Seal all related case files immediately. No one may access them.
I'm going out. Move aside.
Where to, my lady, with a bundle so late? Caught red-handed.
You, who do you think you are? How dare you stop me?
Rest easy, my lady. Court of Judicature officials will be here soon.
What brings you to reflecting Snow Court so late, sister? All burned. The wax seal has pine resin, ambergris commonly used in the Queen's palace, and the burnt scent of throat-locking herb. The letter's burned. The content remains.
You.
By Yao, you lose.
Understood.
The archives were taken.
The Prince Regent is still in the mansion.
He hasn't moved.
That means he's waiting. You know what he's waiting for.
I understand, Your Highness.
Seal the Prince Regent's mansion. Also prepare the Crown Prince's old case. Your Royal Highness, I've held this back for 3 years.
What does your majesty mean?
Evidence that your highness traded grain with northern tribes. How much longer can you keep your eastern palace position? What if this reaches his majesty?
What must I do?
Simple. Before the morning court, your highness, just stand by my side. I'll handle the rest.
The Empress has that old incident in her grip.
If I don't comply, I'll be dead by tomorrow.
Why panic, Your Highness? She wants a pawn. I want the throne. We each get what we need.
What do you mean?
At midnight before the court session, strike all 4 gates at once. Secure our father. I'll deal with the Empress myself. Your Highness just needs to coordinate. Inside the palace. Once it's done, I guarantee your safety.
Armored troops will enter the palace through 4 gates at midnight. The intel is confirmed. All old forces of the former Prince Regent enter the capital tonight. Shadow guards, take your positions. Don't alert the palace's eyes and ears.
Understood.
The Empress sets a trap. The Crown Prince moves his troops. After tonight, this game ends.
Miss, is this enough?
A coup hurts the living, not the dead. What we prepared tonight is to save more lives. Don't go away. Stick close to me tonight.
Yes.
Pei Kuai, you raised troops and sneaked into the imperial city under the regent's name. Tonight you die.
Your Highness Crown Prince, all 4 gates opened at midnight. We have all the military deployment tallies and seals.
The officials will see for themselves. Who committed treason? Enough talk. Seize him.
Ends tonight. It all ends.
Kill.
Your Majesty, the forged edict came from Hanzhong Palace. The troop deployment tallies and seals were forged at the Imperial Manufactory.
Ledgers and witnesses are all outside the palace, awaiting your order. The mastermind behind tonight's coup is in this very hall. Draft an edict. Depose Crown Prince Pei Yun. Strip Pei Yu of all titles. Detain them at the Imperial Clan Court for trial.
In the 2nd year of Wuda, you wiped out the entire Shin branch and forged treason documents. The mastermind acted through the northern border commander, but the one who wielded the knife is in Hanzhong Palace. In the 1st year of Wuda, the former regent died suddenly. The regent's chief consort was poisoned. The Phoenix Heart Jade was brought into the palace. You used it to blackmail the regent's family into silence for years. In the 17th year of Wuda, you used a forged edict to mobilize northern garrisons and purge dissidents under the pretext of a palace coup, all to seize the regency. Your Highness, it's been 20 years.
Shin Shuangyi, you're from another world. The Emperor already knew.
The Emperor knew all along. Then why? He knew from the start. Yet he let all this happen.
Tang Guanqing's astrological memorial reads, a foreign soul returns to its vessel. Phoenix fire rekindles. I don't know where you're from, but you're not the old Shin Shuang Yuan.
That doesn't matter.
What matters is you did what needed. Years ago, Tang Guanqing submitted a divination to me. A strange soul returns to its bones. Phoenix fire rekindles. I suppressed that memorial and never told anyone. I've been waiting for this day.
So you did nothing about the arms case. You left the old Shun case unresolved. You waited for others to bring the truth to light.
I knew about the Shun family massacre. I didn't stop it. Using the Shun family as a pawn to balance all sides was my imperial tactic. This is the greatest moral debt of my reign.
Your Majesty, your honesty, I will remember it. I won't accept this draft. I demand the imperial edict clearly. State these 8 words. The framing is proven. Original verdict is void. It must not be glossed over with the term posthumously honored.
You are more clear-headed than I expected. The entire Shun family shall be posthumously honored per regulations. Shin Yunlai is reinstated to his former post and tasked with restructuring Northern Frontier military affairs.
On behalf of the Shun family, I thank your Majesty.
I shall grant you a marriage. What do you say?
I thank your Majesty for this grant.
Stripped of rank and reduced to...
Pei Ju is hereby appointed Prince Regent for his great merits to oversee the court and govern the state. Shen Shuangyuan, loyal, resolute Shen clan daughter, with Phoenix Bone, is betrothed to Prince Regent Pei Ju. Select an auspicious date for the wedding ceremony, by imperial decree.
I thank your Majesty.
I thank your Majesty.
Miss, this will be the official residence from now on.
It's the government office. It's also my place.
I, the guilty official, plead guilty.
I accept my punishment. No arguments, no blame shifting.
In the end, I still lost.
Take this guilty official away. Await sentencing.
The Dukshin family has fallen.
Mom left this. I've kept it all this time. You're getting married today, you should wear it.
Thank you for looking after it all these years.
All right. Hurry up with the ceremony. I haven't eaten yet.
I've put you through a lot.
It's not a hardship.
All main quests completed. Accumulated points automatically converted to permanent access to ability space. System will enter sleep mode.
Thank you.
It finished its intended path with me. This life is enough.
Enough is enough.